This is the Global Economic Commodities Scrap Metal and Recycling Report by our Bentley roll-off trailers and gondola trailers, August 30th, 2021. U.S. weekly crude steel production rose to 1.877 million tons, an 85% utilization rate versus 2008's 91% plus. This was on good demand, but multiple steel mills are closing for maintenance. WTI crude oil price rose to $68.74 a barrel, the largest weekly jump in 14 months. This was on most of the Gulf of Mexico production is shut down due to the hurricane. The U.S. weekly oil rig count rose to 410, off 74.5% from 2014 and off about 40% pre-COVID. A slow increase in rigs continues while U.S. imports of oil from Saudi Arabia and Russia into the U.S. continue. Scrap steel number one, HMS export buying price Philly, fell $20 a gross ton to $345 a gross ton on good demand but very good supply. Scrap steel number one HMS price was steady at $438.33 a gross ton, with downward pressure of $10 to $20 a gross ton or more on the same good demand and very good supply. Hot-rolled coil steel price rose to $97.06 per hundredweight, which is $1941.20 a ton, 4.2 times what it was in October 2019 pre-COVID. Vehicle production remains constrained, so it could be worse. Planned steel mill shutdowns mean limited relief in sight. Copper price rose to $4.34 a pound as the strike threat in Chile ended. Also, while China had no new COVID cases and the Delta variant still remains a concern though. Aluminum price rose to $1.215 a pound, $26.78 a metric ton, a 10-year high. This was as China reduced production to cut emissions. China's aluminum demand growth is estimated at 8% in 2021 on their climate change investments. U.S. Federal Reserve interest rates and QE, which is quantitative easing, which is actually printing money. The Federal Reserve announced no plans to increase interest rates, but they said the economy is actually improving, so they may reduce QE, the printing of money, in late 2021. U.S. August Consumer Confidence Index. It was revised up to 70.3, but still a horrific drop. The Delta variant and inflation are major concerns. The U.S. July goods trade deficit improved to negative $86.38 billion, the lowest in 3 months. This was on record exports, with BMW vehicles built in South Carolina leading the improvement. U.S. Q2 economic growth, GDP. It was revised higher to 6.6%, but COVID could hurt second half 2021. Note the average 2.18% pre-COVID 6 quarters. It had been forecasted at 4 to 5% growth, spurred by the 2018 tax cut, but that never happened. U.S. August Markit Manufacturing PM Index. It fell to 61.2, the slowest factory growth in 4 months. New order growth was strong, but slowed. Material and labor shortages remain. Wall Street's Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 336 points to 35,456. This was on higher U.S. personal income and spending. Also on the Federal Reserve being positive about the economy, so as they said, they will slow QE, the printing of money, at the end of 2021. Gondola trailers are for sale at Bentley. We have many leadership features on our all Hardox trailers. One exclusive is that we have all 102 wide axles for added safety and stability. Trailers come in 40 to 53 feet, 4 feet to 8 foot high, and are all 102 inch wide. We'll be back in stock in 3 to 4 weeks. As always, feel free to call or email me with any questions. and we hope all have a safe and profitable week.